We lost our day. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Boring coffee stuff. It's a secret. Watching the store.
Gotcha.
Is he coming over?
We're gonna come over right now about the, you know what. See ya.
Nice. At least we're friends.
We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Oh well. Good try, Ryuji.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need to study.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Oh, Ryuji, I have knowledge 4.
Let's leave those guys be.
On the other hand, I have to remember the other questions, right? All the answers.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
Look around. Look at the coffee makers, the coffee beans. What might it be?
It's where this guy lives.
Ah, well, okay.
He's
fair.
got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
Backstory sharing.
That's terrible.
I like how everyone looks depressed again.
An, Yusuke, and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
Maybe her sister's right.
That's a secret.
I think it might be her sister.
Ah,
What
there's
do you
someone
change,
like
sis?
that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
At least he's honest.
It's fine if I leave then?
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
What is the name of the fear of open spaces? I just know, like, claustrophobia. What are you referring to, Luna?
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
No, I mean, who uses English? That's such a preposterous statement. Who would ever use English? I don't know. Can you tell me, Chet, who writes in English? Not really. Yeah. Gosh. I gotta say, I was studying, I really enjoyed like meeting up with people to study. But we kind of quickly ditched that course. We didn't do studying. We still did that like during times where we should study, but we all knew we wouldn't study. Except it's for like practical courses, because then you could actually work together on stuff.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Rude.
Shut up!
Lectured by a cat about language.
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh yeah, like lyrical interpretation and stuff like that in school. That was so weird sometimes. Like, do they really mean that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
I mean, our exams are in 3 days. Good luck.
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Oh no.
This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Let's hear him flame again about us.
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
I mean, since we already, well, basically know. We have kind of proof with the pancake incident, that we already know that Akechi is a Persona user. Do you think he's the Persona user? Like, the one... I don't know if I can imagine that he's being the one being, like, causing the mental shutdowns. That seems a little bit extreme. Seems like way too soft and fluffy for that. But I mean, on the other hand, he's also really trying to tarnish the Phantom Thieves' reputation, right? Which kind of seems to align with the SIU directors' like aims, right? Oh, I guess we're going to find out.
We can't deny the possibility.
I'm quite sure we're going to find out.
There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society.
Uh-huh.
However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So it is better to not think outside the box, but let just injustices happen. Cool.
So in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
What? You put us on the same step as like Kamoshida or Madarame? What the F?
I see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see. My ass? Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
You see your ass, Ryuji?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
I definitely think so.
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
I mean, we already have like 35% approval.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
If wind blows in our direction, doesn't the wind hit us? And then it's like resistance?
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first.
Makoto being the group mom, I guess.
Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward
It
to.
really feels like my study groups I did in university.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
I mean, another cake buffet sounds fun.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good?
And everyone stopped learning.
Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
There are firework festivals in Japan?
Oh yeah,
the thing.
it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
I mean, it sounds kind of fun, but very unusual. We don't have that here. It's a great idea.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Why does she have so much authority over us?
Yes, ma'am.
Especially over Ryuji.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
We know you. You have orange hair, and I think you're the one with the orange hair from the trailer, from the opening.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
I love
Are we
those
clear?
I love those stereotypical hacker screens, because it definitely looks like that. And lots of cup ramen. Can relate.
Yes, ma'am.
And lots of books are all around. And Power Rangers. Did you just listen in on us? Fireworks and yukatas. Guess at that time of the year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I kill him, I kill him, I kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Is this our new target? I wonder, do you think she's like part of Matched? Those who are going to hack us? Yeah, probably, right? I mean, why not? Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a shooting student. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Oh!
Quest. What? Can we do something tonight? I don't think so.
Nice.
Can we?
Okay.
I think we actually can do something. So, let's watch a movie or something.
Hey!
Table.
Oh!
And let's go for some guts.
Wolf, you can't be serious.
Wonder how much more we have to do. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Well, I guess it already happened.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
I think personally, Akechi is cool and seems nice. But with the whole detective hating on the Phantom Thieves and this he's a persona user thing, he's just very sus.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with.
Yeah, well, apparently the Phantom Thieves are more competent than the police.
The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them.
Oh no.
All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
I mean, we have 3 examples so far, and I think we are, right? What do you mean?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing?
Do you know more about that, Akechi? Is it you?
Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there.
Well, true. But then again, I mean, the reasoning for the mental shutdowns and the reasoning for, or the motive for the mental shutdowns and for the palace rulers is not the same, obviously, right? You're a detective, you should see that.
Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
I wonder if he knows who we are, or at least suspects that. It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Ha, I knew it. Nice. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come to see the summer fireworks show on July 18th. So just 1 week, right after our exams.
I see.
Thanks to Kenshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. Nice. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey, our favorite not teacher. Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Yeah, tried that too. In university, didn't work. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. How do you measure, like, the amount of pieces of information? Like, what? But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories. I doubt that. Infinity is something you very rarely find in science.
How about you?
Except for, like, theoretical constructs. Okay, so, Kurusu-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? Is there actually a limit? Are you going to forget everything after a certain time? I don't think so, right? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway? Memories that last a long time, memories of your whole life. It's not mutually exclusive necessarily. Memories that last a long time. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Well, yeah, thank you. But Ricky mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... maybe infinite. Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for... I mean, that kind of feels like the wrong conclusion, doesn't it? Just because you have like infinite space doesn't mean that they vanish after a certain time, right? And I don't think infinite space works. But anyway, forever. Yeah, I think so too.
Nice.
So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away. Because I mean, if you had infinite space and can keep every memory for an infinite amount of time, why would your brain even go and delete memories?
This is it.
Anyway.
That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could just encode all the test answers to your long-term memory, huh? Nah well, can't always get what you want. He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad. Because we all know smart people are good people.
Nice going.
You're on a roll today. Getting distracted by the music. Sorry. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over. So, do your best to study, alright? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I remember my past eventually, right? Oh, I really hope so, Morgana. Oh no, we're getting attacked soon, but we have proficiency 4. 7/18, Marine Day. Final ends on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up that stuff. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you've got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh no. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Dodge, 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 dodge. What? 4 was not enough? How am I supposed to dodge that? I don't have any set at 5. I don't even have like all the sets at 4. I was really expecting to dodge. Sadness. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention!
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Maybe the elders don't have respect for kids, but anyway. Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that. I'm trying to be proficient.
Hey!
Speed mode. Akira-kun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. I mean, he is kinda cute. Don't you see that? Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Oops. I want to say, yeah, therapy might probably help everyone, but I can't. What about studying? What a stupid reason not to go to a therapist. Naturally, this will happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Oof. I'm joking.
But...
Are you though? Are you though? But make sure you study well, alright? No pressure.
Alright then.
I need to buy some test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. Test prep booklets? That's a thing?
Senpai.
I really want to do a break, but I have no option to go into the break menu. I don't want to do a break in the middle of a scene. Oh well. Kurusu-senpai.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
Actually, wow. It's actually voiced.
Same here. I don't have club practice today.
He's always so cheerful and happy.
That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Oh, what? I've got time.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Oh.
Huh? And you are...
Yes, Akechi comes stalking us. Why is he always there?
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Wait, what? They know each other?
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station.
Look at that in the background. That's actually quite a nice... Is it graffiti? I guess so. That's kind of cool.
Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Oh, so that's the annoying interviewer.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
Well. Shit, I made a deal. She's my friend. We made
He
a
helped
deal.
me out of a jam before,
Creepy.
and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well.
And hey, Akechi is apparently, at least to her, way nicer compared to how he acts regarding Makoto, right?
I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group?
What an odd group.
We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful! Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it.
Can't even decide.
Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Is it the cake cafe?
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You
I
drink
think it
hot
might be.
beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
I'm not very sure if you have to make sure by drinking like hot drinks to keep your body warm in summer. But hey, your drink is just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too.
Isn't that in general said about like all beverages? That your body kind of tries to counteract that and then you just start like sweating more and that's why you cool down in the end?
I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue?
And we were literally at like a crab cafe, right?
I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
I don't believe you, Akechi. You like sweet stuff. Just admit it.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
It feels like a really odd talk we're having here. I wish I hadn't learned that.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
You're high school students. Stop thinking about so complicated adult stuff.
I've been wondering, how
Like
do you two
appearances
know
and
each other?
Things.
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our
Yeah, true,
opinions
she's
during
first
the
year,
shoot,
right?
and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
It feels like this whole meeting is just like one mind game after another. What's happening?
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
What was the first question? Oh, are the Phantom Thieves just, right?
No, go right ahead.
Oh no, Kasumi, please be a supporter.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act.
I feel a butt coming.
But I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see.
Too
Care to
lawful.
explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves.
But I mean, the kind of problems we tackle, I wouldn't say people have to tackle them themselves, right? I mean, let's not go to an abuse victim and be like, oh yeah, you have to take care of your abuser yourself. And I mean, same for Madarame or Kaneshiro, right?
Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
Which is correct, but I would say just for smaller things.
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry, granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population.
She actually put like quite some thought into that.
But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it.
Depending on the scope.
Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
Still continuing with the mind games. I think she's not wrong. It's something I can live with. I wouldn't say she's completely right, but she's also not completely wrong. She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
ABG, welcome back. How are you? She's right, but then again, the Phantom Thieves are making people realize their personal flaws, albeit in the metaverse, but it is themselves making the decision. True, also good point. In the end, it's always just in the metaverse, and everyone decides in the real world how to deal with that, right? But yeah, I would really say it depends on the scope and on the level of what we're doing. But I mean, she also said that.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Just a fan?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going.
Why are we not eating crepes? They sell them.
If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
My French is really bad, I think, but I think it just says like honey and crepes.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I think meal is funny. Anyway. You got this.
Yes, thank you.
I hope we did spend enough time with Kasumi so far and are not running like into time limit now. But well
then,
we'll see.
See you later.
Ah, you're back.
You see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How do you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Do you know that actually someone has like this whole place bugged and is listening on to everything? Right, who are we going to hang out with? You know what? We're just going to burst through Mishima's confidence. I'm hooked. And I'm really hoping he's going to have a happy end.
I should write something.
I think this will be rank 8 now, right? Just give me one short second. Alright. I was just looking, because I'm starting the game always through mod manager, I guess. So was just making sure if the flags are at least set, so at least the mods should work. Let's see.